Chapter 11, Tablet 4, The Secrets of Adafa. Lo, these are the secrets that I, Adafa, son of Jared, passed on to my son Methuselah about the galactical heavens, walking and talking with the Anunnaki, living and learning from the Anunnaki. As I climbed the ladder of 33 steps to Malakut, I found my real soul waiting to return to El Shakur. I asked it, "Who are you?" It answered, "I am you." I asked it, "For how long have I been gone?" It answered, 76 trillion years. Then I sat down to stay, and a voice called unto me from beneath me, "O Adafa, son of Jared, you must return to the planet Earth." "O voice," I proclaim, "this place is my Earth. Am I not in reality a Riskian?" "Yes, but you and your kind shows the freedoms of thought that Earth promises." "And isn't Risk my original home, the home I love?" "I know it is, and I hope so." Yet I stood without will to reject the command, knowing it was him. And he, the ever-forgiving, forgave me out of his mercy. As I raised my eyes each day and shadow hours unto him, my hands upon my heart, my head ready to meet the planet Earth from where I came, I ask, "O loving, out of your love, find it to forgive all humans. O merciful, of those who show mercy, forgive us of our weaknesses. We will indeed repent and never return to the disagreeable state again." Malachi Zadok speaks of the true El. The true El is he who is called who is, and there is no El Elo deity except the true El, known as Anu, meaning nothing would exist if who didn't create it, and all exists within El Kulum. And nothing would exist if all did not will it, and glory be to El Kulum. O Anu, also called An, the Heavenly One, Eliun Eliun El, the Most High, the Highest, who is sometimes called Ra, the Allah, the El Roy, the true El of the Anunnaki Elohim, the Malakut, who are the Nephilim and the Jibbarim, who are the Sarufat and the Garubat. These are the many titles of the Anunnaki, and the Igigi, the righteous ones, known to us as Denir, the righteous ones of Shem, the rocket ship, who have come down to us from above. O righteous ones, when you descend into and around me, guide me in all I do. Help me that I may help all human beings. Let me speak from your head and not of my own. Let me care from your heart and not of my own. Let me see from your eyes and not of my own. I am to serve, not rule. Make me of the best of your servants. O Anu, the Heavenly One, the true El of the Anunnaki, the Elohim, you are the light of lights, the truth of all truth, creator of all creators. Tablet 5. Adafa meets the reptilian Shakar, also called Halal. Lo, Adafa, 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 he cried and said, and I saw grass, and I saw seas, and I saw birds, and I saw insects, and I felt heat, and I felt pain, and I felt hunger, and I knew I had returned. Each state I fell, only to return unto that very place, only to learn, never say never. Forgive me, O Father, I obeyed your every command. If earth is where you want me, earth is home. If hell is where you want me, hell is my home. I thank and praise you for the right to dwell in your bosom, and for the right to ask to be forgiven. As the light fell from heaven, and the disagreeable halal led them away, I ask not to be like them, and to never go astray. As man falls to the ground, let me pray for each time. And as a baby cries, upon hearing this, the disagreeable one, halal, appeared and asked, to whom besides me do you ask for help? I answer, El Yahuwah, and him alone do I worship. And his answer was, I rule the galactical heavens, and I will rule the planet Earth. Even El Yahuwah knows of my power and fears me. At that very moment, his right eye fell out, and he cried out, El Hakum, forgive me. Tablet 6. Adafa speaks to his father Jared. Lo, O my father Jared, son of Mahalalel, blessed by you for your work in the way of El Jalul. May all the idols of the demons shatter to dust from which Enocyte's hands share them. On the day of the gathering of souls, may the spirit of Allah burn, and may the heat of his very burning burn those who hearken unto him. If the salt of the seas is tasted in a sip, so shall their sins be seen by El Garum. O children, don't let halal rule your bodies. Reject him and run on the true path. For the cursed devil and his seed has come down to the planet Earth with you in mind. O children of Nakeba, daughter of Talah, keep your faith and turn to Anu in prayer often. As you walk this planet Earth, keep your head high and your eyes cast down in honor. Protect your royal body from the eyes of disagreeable. Protect your secret womb from the seed of the anointed cherub. Protect your heart from the things of this world. O mother of our mothers, keep your purity, keep your cleanliness. O mother Nakeba, by your blood will women on the planet Earth be saved. By your faith and loyalty will your seed be healed of the sins of weakness. O vanity, flee from Nakeba's seed. O seed of Nakeba, you are the mother of truth, the destroyer of a sin, the keeper of the 13,000 anointed messiahs. The blood is in you. Tablet 7. Adamites must awaken. Lo, bring their rule to an end. Bring the galactical heavens down to the planet Earth, and the ways of the Anunnaki into the hearts of the human beings. Let mortals awaken, O El Ra, the sustainer of all the cosmos and rulers of all the galaxies. We give rule unto you and you alone, not that we have to, for you control all things, but because we want to do what pleases you. O Ra, sustainer, and El Kaluk, creator, the all-knowing of all that we do. The seed of halal has ruled over the planet Earth. O El Razuk, send help, a help which will not fail. And I ask you, my Father, from my heart. And the galactical heavens opened up, and I saw a light, and I saw the 24 elders, Akatra El, Anafi El, Azbuk El, Barjuk El, Kimu El, Kahi El, Gargalit El, Hana El, Yufa El, Yuhu El, Matatrum, Raga El, Quadison, Radur El, Razu El, Rikba El, Rahaya, Shamu El, Yana, Sur El, Yafaha, Zagzag El, and Sandalphone. This seat is open to all of the news bearers. Coming down, singing the praise of Eliun Eliun El, was 24 Anunnakis, headed by Murdoch himself, whose second name is Yanin. Tablet 8. The nature of Adamites. Lo, O Mother Nekeba, could you not have shut your eyes? O Mother Nekeba, could you have turned your heart? The children of Shakar, the old devil, father of Halal, rules the souls of many. O Father, Cadme, these Nephilim giants rule. O El Hadui, we thank you for your help and your guidance. The agreeable Anunnaki Sarufat have come, and with them shall manifest the news-bearers of truth and the scrolls of eyes, to remove the veil from the eyes of the weak. I call unto the 24 elders as they sit around the throne, and on each side is a beast, the man beast, the wild beast, the flying beast, the gazing beast. And in all these is the nature of mortals, the light of the scrolls. O son, this is the first day of my life and the last day of my life. So let me live in peace. Hold on to the light of the scrolls of our father's eyes, all they have seen, and to the strength of his seed. O my sons and daughters, sons of my father's sons, for their desires, for the presence of the souls of the dead, will draw fatalities upon themselves, and they will go down and sin like the 1/3 Riskians from Ilium, who were cast into the universe after the fall from Orion by Halal and the 200 Elohim, called the Ancients, Old Ones. The voice departed, and then the Anunnaki said, Hear me, O brothers, O sisters, this is my commandment upon thee from El to you, to render unto your Najuhat successors after such time as I shall call you for the resurrection. You have the temple, Kaaba, and the oracle, El Aswad Hajul, the black stone, where the familiar spirits speak, and the three did stand in Gan, the enclosed garden of delight. Neither suffer you to worship them, but rather, at the very sight of it, worship Anu. For the disagreeable ones will worship anything save Anu, and find joy when you follow. Learn corporal things. O wife of mine, Taliba, a true gift, a true help, mother of my children, it was through you that Anu created me, mortal, with a corporal life, that he might learn corporal things. But behold, the soul has lost all its energy to acquire earthly knowledge, depending on their familiar spirits for information on everything, thereby wasting their mortal lives in non-improvement, so that when they die and re-enter the lower heavens, they are easily made slaves of disagreeable spirits, Garuba. Better were it for them had they had no knowledge of the spiritual life, that they might put to service the talents he created within them. See to this matter, that your children be strong. Tablet 9. Teach your sons. Lo, my sons, I know you by your motherly deeds. I know you as a true mate. Many others have I, but you are my beloved. Teach your sons that they cannot associate with all mortals, or those in the image of mortals, but are jinns, and that their very spirit are from the poison wind, of the fire, of the disagreeable. Nevertheless, refuse thou not all association because of this, for they are such as their fallen countenance with you, who are of the Sarufat, spirits of the pure green light, and such as a disagreeable to you, sons of disagreeable are nevertheless compatible to others, jinn and man. Man and jinn who walk the earth, cursed be them until the day you're raised. El Masul have created a large field. His people are numerous, and there are many in the world. So like others, they are as one in all things. Choose such, as you are one with another, so are you one with the Creator. But most of all, will, virtue, industry, and good work come into the world by the example you place before the young. Better is it to hide and subdue your temper in the presence of the young than to conquer a whole state by force. Purification. Count the stars and the joys you bring me, O Eliun, Eliun El, and I thank you 1,000 times each day, for the young are your Anunnaki, given to you by their faith. Consider then what kind of kingdom you raised up. Happiness on earth is answered by happiness in heaven, and that which is planted on earth is reaped in heaven. Purification is the first law I give unto thee, you, Eliun, Eliun El Ra, and it is the same with Zadokites, the ancients. You are a twofold creature, one animal, the other beast, or one Anunnaki, Alohum, the other reptilian, Alohum. Tablet 10. Your nature. Lo, the one side of you lives by divine law and commands you. You shall not eat the flesh of any creature that bleeds and breathes the breath of divine life, nor of fish that feed on the carcasses and feces of other fish, that lives in the deep seas under the water. Yet the animal of you says you shall eat what is good and pleasing to you and healthy, because you share a dual nature. Your desires shall be to act upon different emotions at different times. You will want to restrain from eating flesh, but you will desire flesh at the same breath. There is no sin in the consumption of flesh and sea creatures, for your sustenance does not fear for your soul. For it is far beyond the diseases of your body. You shall bathe at least once every day, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. And before bathing, you shall say, before you Anu, I will put away the filth of my spirit body and the disagreeable of my soul. And after bathing, you shall say, as I have with water washed clean my soul. O Anu, help me to make clean my soul. In the daylight hour, when you awake, you shall say, help me, O Eliun, Eliun El, to keep my thoughts pure this day and my soul full of love and tenderness. Tablet 11. Adafa tells of his character. Lo, I was born in Manaf, in Ganawa, Sodah, the outer garden. I called mortals to walk upward. I counted the stars. I forbid the unsightly. I know all the names of the 124,000 newsbearers, and 315 apostles, and 1,300 messiahs before their very birth. Thanks be to Anu, I was the first to fight in defense of Eliun, Eliun El, Tawub. I was the first to write with the quill, to copy the Enuma Elish from the stone to scroll, and the tablets of Gilgamesh, and also from stone to scroll. And I was the first to sew the seams in the garments. I traveled through the heavens.